I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey, man, got a radio show. How good is God, huh? Think about it. Just take a slight inventory of your own life and say it to yourself when you get through. How good is God, huh? Think of all the small things. All this, because that's him. You breathing, that's him. You still here, that's him. You got another chance, that's him. You ain't out of here, that's him. You got any measure of health, that's him. You think it's more to it than it really is, than it already showed up to be, that's him. All of that. You got any dreams or aspirations, you dream of other things, that's him. All that, that's him. That's him. Them clothes you got, that's him. Every time you eat, that's why they had this thing called you say your grace, that's him. See, that's him, man. That's him. It's amazing when you take small inventory, how you find out how big God really is in your life. Now, the more you turn yourself over to him, the bigger he can be for you. See, he'll only be as big as you let him. It's one thing about God now, he's a gentleman. He can make you do anything. You know, you get too big for him, you know, you lose your humbleness. He can humble you now. God created man with the power of choice. We're the only creature he created that he gave us the total power of choice. When we mate, who we mate with, you know, everything, all of it, man. It's a choice. What we want to be, how much we want to make, where we want to live, what climate we want to live in. We can live in cold climates, hot climates. You know, we speak different languages. You can go learn another language. A bear can't do nothing but be a bear. He can't go learn how to be a fox. He can't go learn how to be an otter. He just can't. An ostrich is an ostrich, man. He can't come out here and fight like a lion. A lion is a lion. A lion eat meat. He can't eat vegetables. I don't care how much meat ain't around. He'll lay down and pull up out of here and die because he can't eat grass. He's just a lion, man. You understand this? That God gave us. We are the one creature he created that has total power of choice. You can make every decision in your life. What kind of watch you like? That's the one you can buy. You want to live in Switzerland? Go ahead. You don't like Switzerland? You can move to Miami. You want to live your life of crime? Go ahead. That's you. He gave you the power of choice. You want to do right? Come on. So now, look at this thing. We are all the results of a series of decisions that we have made. If we could just identify that the problem is us, we could begin the solution. See, that's the problem, y'all. It's us. It's what we do. I threw my life down the hill. I can't tell you how many years based on some decisions that I was making. Now, I can justify my decision when I wasn't happy and I was doing this and I was in misery and y'all on there. Yeah, yes, Steve, when you get through, you made the decisions, though. Hey, you can look at this any way you want to, y'all, but at the end of the day, I'm just talking to people that's really, really wanting to improve their position in life. And how do you do that? You got to have a solution. How do you come up with a solution? You got to identify the problem to even begin to solve it. But if the problem ain't ever you, how you going to solve something that ain't you? See, okay, let me look at it this way. If somebody say, like, I got a child of mine, man, this dude right here, man, I don't even want to get into it this morning. Boy, I'm struggling with this boy. But man, you go to people, you ask them why they do something. I just wasn't taking care of business. Why? I just didn't take care of business. Boy, do you understand that your life is going to be filled with you got to take care of business? So when you going to start? You know, man, you can't go through life blaming everybody. It's got to be you. See, you can fix you. You can't fix nobody else. If you keep getting married and the marriages don't work, hello. Could it be you? So I finally had to sit down and just make that decision. Ain't no need of me coming on the radio talking about nobody else and what they did to me and y'all just don't know. No, man. What about the part you played in it? Because, see, if you got a good marriage, you got a part to play in that. If you got a bad one, you got a part to play in that. Even if it just get down to you the one picked them. How about that, Mr. I made a decision? The problem is usually within yourself. Do you know that's the quickest and easy way to fix your life? That way you ain't got to check with nobody. Here's the beauty of going on and admitting that it's you. You don't have to check or clear it with nobody to start the repair process. You don't need anybody's permission. You ain't got to put it before the review board to see if it'll pass. It ain't got to go through Congress. You ain't got to hope that your local politician get their hands on it and make a phone call for you. You ain't got to ask any counselors to come in and sit with you. You don't have to check into rehab. All you got to do is decide. The problem is me. I'm going to start changing me. Identify the problem and start with the part that you can own up to. Once you identify the problem, you can start planning on how to fix it or how to get to accomplishing something. But remember this, planning is important. If you fail to plan, then please plan to fail. If you don't know how to make a plan, let's just start with the basics. Just make a list of what you want. Make this list and then go to God in prayer with an open mind. And open your mind up to all the clean opportunities that are available. Here's why a lot of people won't succeed. Because certain opportunities come along, you don't want to do them. That kills me, man, when I hear people. I ain't doing that. I know young comedians that come to me all the time talking about, man, what you know? I said, man, just take every gig you can. No matter what it pay. Well, listen to me, son. You can go make that money that it pay, or you can make the decision to sit at home and make no money. It's comedy hard business. They ain't paying but $100. You got to drive 50 miles. But if you drive 50 miles and you make the 100 and you stand on that stage for 30 minutes, you are now 30 minutes better than you was the last time you went on stage. Oh, man, man, they don't pay me. I ain't coming. You ain't finna be a comedian, man. Not like this here. A lot of people just don't want to do what's necessary to do. So when the opportunity presents itself and you open up your mind to it, man, then get ready to go on and do it, man. Identify your problem today. Start with the part that's you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time. It's morning time.
Come on now. Okay.
We gather today, 6 o'clock or so.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Wow. That's right.
With intentions of eye lightening, intentions of camaradericalness. We come to you with the intent of informatization. We are here in the morning time.
That boy can write a word.
In spite of the crisis that's going on around the world, we that are here are blessed and highly favored.
That's right, Pastor. Amen.
Walking that walk.
Yes.
Talking that talk.
Yeah.
And jaywalking when I walk. Sermons ain't gotta have no meaning. They just got to sound like it's one. I say, look here. Welcome to the baddest morning show in the land. Yeah. I know there's others, but them is imitations.
Come on, Pastor.
I know it's folks with radio shows.
Yeah.
That's right.
But they ain't got us on it.
You better minister.
Right.
You better.
I know of some shows I think is pretty good my damn self. If I had a radio and I had turned to one station,
come on,
I would pick the same one you just picked.
Yeah.
I know you picked it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm on it and you hear me. Like I said, other choices, but why make the wrong choice every day?
That's right. That's right.
Knowing that we are here and they are there.
Come on
That's
now.
right. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce him to you. A man with a large nose, great, big old lips.
Bring yourself out.
Pastor.
Face has grown in width over the years.
Okay.
Mustache,
Yeah. Yeah.
world famous.
Yes, he is.
That's
Worldwide.
true.
Got more credits
Got a lot of.
than Equifax.
Oh, you better come on. Credit. Credit.
He has told more jokes
Yeah.
than these other radio shows have attempted.
Yes.
Ain't nobody on in the morning more funny than me. And when I come back,
Yeah.
I'm going to introduce me to you and the rest of the morning crew. They are here standing by. But I done took off down the road of foolishness. And I
Yeah.
didn't know how to get off. Sometime when you go down the road of foolishness, it ain't no exit. So we on the road, and I'll be back at the bottom of the hour. In the name of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we be right back.
Right back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right now it's time for the nephew to run that prank back.
What you got?
My dog, Apollo. My dog, Apollo. That's my dog, Apollo. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, is this apartment 18C?
Yeah, this 18C.
Hey, man, my name's Virgil. Who is this right here? Who is this?
You speaking to Marcus? What's going on?
Okay, Marcus, let me ask you something, man. Y'all done messed up. Y'all done got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges, man.
Hold on, I'm lost here. What is this you talking about?
You got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges.
Whoa. Are you sure you dialed the right number,
I
man?
got the right number, man. Y'all, you and 18C, ain't you?
Yeah, okay, this 18C. Now tell me, now what is this about Apollo? Who is Apollo? I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges. You know, now he downtown, and evidently somebody pressing charges. So now I got to figure out how I'm gonna get Apollo out of jail.
Hold on,
This don't make no sense
you
right here, man. I need y'all to go downtown and go on and drop these charges so Apollo can come home.
Pump the brakes, boss. Listen what you're saying now. You calling me about somebody that I don't even know. I don't know no Apollo. You know, I apologize for your homeboy and everything that's going down, but I don't know nobody named Apollo. I really don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. So,
Okay,
you know.
so y'all ain't called the police last night.
Ain't nobody called no police.
You ain't called. You gonna sit here and lie to me and tell me you ain't called no police last night?
Let's take this back. Now, what's your name, man?
My name is Virgil.
And now, how you come about getting my number?
Don't worry about how I got your number. I got it. You the one. I know you the one got Apollo arrested on these trumped up charges.
Don't worry. Now, hold on. How you know? How you know where I live?
Cause I live above you. I live in 19C.
19C. 19. So, are you the one that got the loud barking dog all hours of the night?
Apollo. My dog is Apollo.
My God. Apollo, man, you got me thinking that you talking about some human being. You sitting here calling me about some animal, some
They
dog?
arrested my dog last night, man. First of all, evidently you pressing charges. Hey, listen, you going down there to get my dog out of jail, man.
Evidently, you need to listen to what you talking about, man. You calling me about some animal? Listen, we call the front desk people about disturbance. Every time we look around, we hear your dog. So you might need to take it over with whoever that's in charge with the apartment complex, because that's who we inform about your loud dog. Now, you know, you calling me, how you got my number, I don't know. But you need to check this out and talk with the people that's in charge of the apartment complex.
I'm taking it up with the person that filed a complaint and got my dog arrested last night. Now, my dog down there on some trumped up charges.
Really?
They ain't even read Apollo his rights or nothing like that.
Really? You really talking? Listen what you're saying, man.
Out the house, man. And it's all this cause of you.
Man, I think you need to you need some counseling or something, boss, because you talking about a dog. How can a dog get arrested? You need to this is crazy. Listen, I don't think we got anything else to talk about, man. Because
yeah, we got to talk about Apollo, man, and how you gonna go down there and get him out of jail, and you need to have him here back by here this evening. I ain't finna go through this without my dog being here.
This man sounds crazy. Baby, this man calling me about a dog being arrested. This is the dog that be barking.
It's Apollo, man. Apollo is a family member, and you done got him arrested, man. For what?
Hey, man,
why would you do something like that?
Man, how about this? You and that dog. Don't be calling me no more, talking to me about some dog that I ain't got no control over. You need to take this up with the police or whoever called. Ain't nobody called no police.
Did you just say Apollo?
Man, listen.
Did you just say that?
You heard what I said.
Okay. Hey, man, I'm not trying to argue. Okay, look. Let's just do this here. Is it any way you could just come down there with me this evening and drop the charge?
Come down where?
Down to the police station, man, where Apollo went, dog.
Look.
Dog, he down, listen. Okay, I'm not trying to holler. He down there on some trumped-up charge. You can't even pick him out in a lineup if you want. Like, Apollo clean.
I can't
He
believe
ain't got
it.
no prior
I can't
convictions,
believe
man.
it. I can't
Nothing
believe
like that.
Listen, man. Do you really hear what you're saying? Now, I know they say man, best friend is a dog, but you taking this a little bit too far. Now, you need to really listen to what you're talking about. You need to handle all this, what you got a problem with the folks at the front desk and the police, if they do got your dog. This really don't make any sense right now to me. Now, I apologize once again about your dog, but I think we have our business finished right
now. Hey, man, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right here, okay? Marcus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you this here. You try to testify against him. Try to testify against Apollo and see what happens.
What in the world are you? Listen, man, I'm going to tell you like this. You, Apollo, anything else that you got to say about this situation right here. You found my number. You know where I live. You just come see me.
You really want that?
I'm about to be through with this phone call, man.
I tell you what. Let me say this right here. I'm going to say this right here to you. You try to get on the stand and testify against Apollo, and I promise you, dog, you're going to have some problems on your hands. You hear me?
Listen, you really talking some nonsense right now. Do you really hear what you saying to me? Apollo is a dog.
I know he a dog. He my dog. You know what? I tell you what. Hey, man, how that pretty little wife of yours doing? The one that be at home while you going to work all day.
What you just say to me?
How is that pretty little wife of yours that be gone, that be at home when you going to work?
What's your name?
I already told you my name, Virgil.
Check this. 19C, where you at, right? Please
that's where I'm at.
Well, please believe that's where we about to meet right now. Because now the man finna come up here talking to me about my wife. So if it's any other dog you got up in the place, please believe that dog's going to get up right along with your.
Okay. Well, I got one more thing before you.
Man,
one thing you need to know before you get here.
You ain't got to say to me because you took this a little too far around with me and a dog. Now you trying to talk about what's going on in my household and my wife? Please believe 19C is where you about to find me.
Okay, well, let me tell you who else up here in 19C that's waiting on you.
All of them about to get up. Whoever is all up in 19C.
Okay, well, let me tell you who else in here. You want to know who else in here?
Man.
I'm finna tell you this here. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show is up in here in 19C.
What the hell? Nephew. This nephew Tommy. Man, you got me cussing, man. My mama be listening to this station.
Your neighbor Gerald got me to prank you about your neighbor downstairs.
Man. Oh, man.
Hey, man, you got to tell me this, baby. What's the baddest radio station in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show and Nephew Thomas Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're listening
To the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for something funny. I know you got it. I know. I'm ready.
Man, I was listening to some old LTD this weekend, Steve. Man, boy. Woo!
Jeffrey Osborne.
You know you boo me. Good time.
That's real.
I forgot how bad they were, man. I was bad.
Dog. You
Man.
hear that band? Oh, your love is fake. Woman, I feel it fade. Oh, your touch is grown cold.
Yeah.
Seems someone else controls your very soul. I'm full downhearted as long as I can. I can feel the presence
Of another man.
Oh,
my place.
You would stay just to watch me, darling, drift away from lies within. Can't stop the hurting, living on the run, taking off for granted, like you're the only
Oh, get
one.
some rest.
I know I could turn.
First, I didn't think so.
Thinking you'd be
Now
gone.
he's been energized.
I must be prepared anytime to carry on. So minute by minute by minute by minute. I keep holding on. Man, who else?
Who else?
Say somebody.
OJ.
Jazz.
Let
Let
me.
me make love to you, darling.
You forgot that part.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
You all should do a duet of,
Say it. Just say it.
of your favorite
Say it,
songs.
Magic.
No,
Blue
say it.
Magic.
Which
Side
one?
show, baby. Come
Yeah.
on.
So let the show begin.
Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. See the man with the
knows
broken
it.
heart. You see that he is sad.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, it hurts so bad.
So
bad. So bad. Come on, Shirley.
Oh, Intruders.
I'll always love my mama.
She's my favorite girl.
Only get one, yeah.
I'll always love my mama. She brought me in this world. Said they talking about mama. Boy,
Come on. I want to know your name.
Yes.
Who stay only call me,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
Love
It's 2 o'clock.
I used to love my
It's just that someone
Yeah.
over,
He was nice.
baby. I really want to be with you. And if by chance, let me come home.
Hold you.
Wait, he got verse 2. Come
I
on.
know.
Make come on see
Tag team.
and let me be.
And if by chance,
I can hold you.
I know.
if you turn to another, don't get to turn to another. That's the way it goes. On love train. I don't need no. We don't need no ticket to ride.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Come on, Steve.
Oh, Lord.
If
Come on now.
you don't know
Know
me by now, you will never know me.
Up in here.
All the things
Yeah, it is.
that we've been
We've
through.
been through.
Thanks, Steve.
Baby, I've got mine.
And woman,
And
you
you
got
know you
yours.
got yours too. Boy, what about this one right here? Oh, the greatest two-part
yes,
love
sir.
song ever
I
written.
miss you. Yes, sir.
Oh, I miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you,
Who's that?
baby.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's Harold Melvin and
Girl, I
Teddy
know the
Pendergrass.
truth about it,
Oh, that was,
on.
oh, yeah.
that I just can't live
marathon.
without you. And that's why I'm confessing my love to you, baby. Who else?
Who else? You didn't do the dramatics.
Oh, yeah.
What you
do
waiting
something-
on?
Yeah.
You gave your all and all
Well,
to
nobody
you.
knows this one, though.
And he wasn't true. He tried to
Singing B-side.
find another
Is this a
girl.
toast?
Listen to this. Sweeter than you.
That's sweet up.
Set him on a wild goose chase.
I don't know this.
This is the one he always sings that we don't know.
That no other girl could ever take
toast
your
to
It's the toast. That's what I said. Is it the
place.
toast?
So now he's trying hard. Ooh, to get you back. But you know the fool's heart's made of cellophane. You can see through that. When he had your loves in the palms of his hands, he just wasn't satisfied. So he jobbed and connived and he had to have another girl right there by your side. Oh, let's give a toast.
Give a toast.
Give a toast to the fool who let you go. Who let you go? He can't hurt you no more. No, no, no. Three times to the fool. To the fool who let you go. Who let you go? But now we're together. He can't hurt you no more. Oh, let's have another one. Yeah.
That music make you drive cross country.
Yes, it did.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Speak on it, Jay. Speak on
You
it.
can drive cross
testify to
country
that.
when you got good music,
I
boy.
testify to
Let me
that.
tell you something. But let me tell you, it'll make you drive cross country for a reason.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Left
All right,
foot.
listen. That's fun. We got to keep that in the show. That was
That's
great.
my
That's
jam.
my jam.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here's a question. What product or what brand reminds you of your childhood home? All right, here's an email from T from New Orleans. It says, "Hey, morning crew. Every time I see the Quaker oatmeal bottle, the box, I think of my mom's house when I was a kid. She always had a box of it on top of our refrigerator. When I'd go to visit my pop's house, he always had a box of Frosted Flakes cereal in his pantry. In fact, he probably does right now. What brand or product did your childhood home always have in stock?"
I got a bunch of them.
I knew it.
Ready for me?
You want good
Like
memories?
what?
Yeah.
Like what, Steve? You go first. Like
Comet.
Comet. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Comet.
Comet.
That green ass little can of Comet with the peel off top with the 8 holes in the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprinkle it
yeah.
in and washed all your sinks and your bathtub out.
But let it sit though. Let it sit for a minute.
Let
Yeah,
it till it
yeah.
change colors. Tell you another. Ain't open up a refrigerator while seeing an open box of Arm & Hammer baking soda.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Steve.
Yes,
Take us
that's
back.
right.
Same box for a whole year.
You want me to keep taking you
Arm &
back?
Hammer.
Sitting
We still
on
use that.
your
What?
stove. That Maxwell or Folgers coffee can with the
Yeah.
grease in it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
It's real
Good
thick.
memories. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the bathroom, Crest toothpaste.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, you were Crest people.
Okay.
Okay.
No, we wasn't really
Yeah,
Crest.
we were
and-
Colgate.
Yeah, we had that too. We was whatever was on sale, people.
You better talk.
but-
The
Okay.
toothpaste is high.
But
You
can
better talk.
I jump in here and say this though?
Oh,
We had
one
Colgate,
more toothpaste though. Ultra Bright.
What?
I thought that was just the greatest thing. Go ahead, Tommy.
Ultra bright.
If we ran out of that toothpaste, then we go to that fridge where that baking soda was and go in there and get
Yes,
that
sir.
Yeah.
and
Yes,
dip
sir.
that toothbrush
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
actually brush my teeth better with baking soda.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. How about this?
Come on.
Tide laundry detergent. Tide.
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 Had to have some
I
Tide.
know
Washing,
about that,
dog.
Shirley.
And Ivory.
Yeah. That's
And
washing
ivory.
powder too, Shirley. That ain't that liquid. That's washing powder.
No,
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah, that's
Fab,
right. That's right.
Fab, and Oxydol
He's so loud.
in the big blue box. A damn Fab.
But you didn't. Did you have Ivory soap though? Did you have Ivory soap to take your bath?
Yeah.
Dial.
Dial? Oh, you had Dial.
What?
Okay, we had
Ivory.
Ivory. We had Ivory.
Yeah, we had Ivory soap too.
Yeah, it floated in the water. Ivory.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go in the bathroom. And up underneath that
Okay.
counter, it's a little red can, got some grease in it, called Royal Crown. Huh?
You better talk.
What?
All your scalp with that right there.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah.
got my hair
Blue
pressed when I was a
magic,
kid.
all that,
What?
all that. Yeah.
We in the bathroom.
We in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the bathroom.
Scott's single ply toilet tissue. One
There was no
style
back then.
sheet.
Scott.
You had to be careful wiping yourself with that damn single ply.
Man.
I can't tell you how many times I misjudged it and pushed my finger
Wait.
dead off.
Okay.
of me.
Okay. We get it.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got the
Single fly.
God, single
That
ply.
single ply.
My daddy loved that. Boy, you get 1,000 sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
That was my
God.
aunt's favorite.
Wait, do y'all remember AIM toothpaste?
yeah.
AIM toothpaste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AIM. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The stripe toothpaste.
Yeah, AIM.
Yeah, it was stripe.
Yeah.
Gleam. Uh-huh.
I got
What
one for you.
deodorant? Okay.
Okay, go. Here
That
we go.
ahead.
bottle that hung on the back of the door looked like a hot water bottle
Hello.
with a tube on it
Yes.
and a spray
Yeah.
nozzle.
Yeah.
Boy, me and my nephew got the ass whooping our life one time. We feel that my
I
mama
bet.
had went and we found it on the back of the door. We'd always wondered what it was, so we put water in it, and we found out that the water squeezed through them little holes on that white tip. So we chasing each other around the house, shooting,
Like water
squirting
guns.
each other. Okay, then he fill up the bag, and it was my time to hide. And then he'll have it under his arm. My mama came in that house.
good.
My mama said, "There's all this vinegar in here."
Oh, God.
Now, we didn't even know. We didn't know nothing about no vinegar smell. She said, "What is all this vinegar I smell in this house?" Now, we talking about, oh, that ain't us. Cool. We was squirting water. Boy, we sat there. My mama got to doing the math and went back in there and touched that hot water bottle with the holes on it. And boy, we got our ass beat. And then, so we didn't even know why we got beat. And then my brother was talking to us.
Told you
Say,
what it was, didn't it?
Hey, man,
Yeah.
let me ask you something, Steve. What did you and Al in there grab mama's hot water bottle from the baby? Said, nah, we was playing water gun with it. He said, boy, you know what that is?
See right there.
No, I don't know what it is.
But when-
He said,
And then he
that's a
told you.
lady's bag. And then I said, I don't, what, because I'm clueless.
yeah.
What you mean it's a lady's bag? That's a douche bag. Really? Still, I'm clueless. Boy, when my damn brother told me what that bag was for,
You wanted to shower, didn't you?
man, I'm shooting water in my mouth.
Oh, God.
I'm firing full blast. I got the bag under my arm, mouth wide open.
Oh, my God.
That's when I said, that's when I first found out. I said, well, that water a little tangy in there.
Oh, my God.
Because, you know, cause, you know, they had a special solution they put in there, and you put vinegar in it, too.
Oh, God.
And that's,
Yeah, we know.
and I had no idea.
All right, we're moving on. Thank you, Steve.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, we're going to try to make people laugh during this segment with another quick, fast round of Ask the CLO. Please submit your questions to
Okay, so do you want me to go for
SteveHarveyFM.com.
laughter answers or help people? Give it to me now.
Well, they were.
Man, quit
I mean,
helping
can you do
people.
both?
You do that all the time. Quit helping these people.
All right, here we go.
Are you
Let's go.
asking them? I thought you were asking me.
I was asking you. Do what you already know how that goes. Them
Yeah.
two right there. Let's go, Shirley.
You
Here it
asked
is.
them? All right, this
All right,
one is
ignorant
from,
answers. Here we go.
This one. This one is from
Thank you.
Lisa in Oklahoma. I'm a 23-year-old woman. I recently got married a week after my virtual college graduation. My husband and I were virgins when we got married, but we love making love now. I just have one problem. My husband loves to have sex early in the morning. That was great during quarantine, but now I'm back at work and the sex makes me late for work. I heard about doing quickies, but my husband can't do those. I'm new to all of this, so how do I tell him no when he wants sex in the morning?
He don't really want sex in the morning.
What?
What do
Yeah.
you want, though?
It's just a natural occurrence in the morning. That ain't sex. That's just early morning. It happens.
We just up.
Yeah.
We up.
Testosterone. We up, you up, I'm up, we up. What we gonna do? And he don't really want sex. He don't know yet, because if you say he was a virgin, which I
they're
doubt.
23.
Yeah, well, he wasn't. But anyway,
He lined up.
what, boy? No, listen to me. That ain't no problem. Y'all having sex and can't go to work on time. That ain't no damn problem. He 23.
Late for work?
That ain't no problem. Say no. It's your body. What is we tripping for? But he can't say no to his body, though. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's a routine.
It's an early morning occurrence that happens with men up to a certain age, and he can't help it. Just get your ass up before he up and go to work. Mm-hmm. You're going to lose your job.
Early.
Before he up.
All right,
Next
Tanya
question,
in Atlanta says, I'm a 29-year-old female. My boyfriend is 32. We've been together 3 years. He's changed over the years, and he's a lot less sociable now. He says he's in love with me, but I don't feel it. I post pictures of us on my social media pages, but he won't post any pictures of me or us on his page. He told me he keeps his private life private, but if he hangs out with his female friends, he posts group pictures of them. Am I being too petty, or do you think he has something to hide?
Yeah, he don't care for you no more.
Damn.
It's
been 3 years.
Straight up
About
and down.
being just
He's
blatant.
changed, his attitude and changed. He don't care for you, and he got female friends he posted, but ain't no pictures of you. Do the math. 1 and 1 is 2. You ain't in nothing but your picture. That's 1. He in all his girlfriends' pictures. And why do he have girlfriends?
All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve. Our very own J. Anthony Brown is always here with the foolishness. Can count on him. He's got details on his brand new book. Tell us about it, Jay.
I just finished my new book, Steve, and it's called 101 Ways to Start an Argument. Several chapters in the book. Chapter 1, laugh on the phone for no reason. Just laugh.
That'll start an argument.
Yeah, it will start an argument. This is how you
Hell,
start
you
an
laughing at?
Yeah. Here's, chapter 7 is a real good chapter. Take a shower in the middle of the day. Just shower.
Oh.
Where you going? No, I'm just showering. That's it. On Sunday, this is a good one for Sunday. Say, I'm going to a different church by myself. That's what you say on Sunday.
Yeah, boy.
That's not an argument.
Yeah, it's going to be some hell up in there. Yeah. Well, who over there?
Here's another one.
Right.
Ways to start an argument. Yeah. Put an empty bag in the closet and just walk away. Just put it up there and just walk away. What's in there? Don't worry about that. Don't go up there.
What you mean don't go up there?
Yeah, don't go up there. Don't go up there. All right, ways to start an argument. Say this phrase right here. This really works. Say, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And leave. Just leave. Just leave. I'll
What
be
you
right
mean?
back.
Where you going?
I'll be right back. Don't worry about where I'm going. I'll be right back.
What you mean don't worry about it?
Yeah. Oh, that's
You
all
just
you
walk
right
out of
there.
here. What?
You use this phrase right here on the phone. This really gets an argument going. Say, good job, Becky. I'll see you tomorrow. And then hang up the phone.
Becky?
Becky with the good hair, Becky?
Becky.
Why the hell you got to encourage Becky?
Yes.
What you got some damn good job, Becky? What she do so damn good? Well, your black ass got to be commenting on it.
This is from my new book, How to Start an Argument. Ask your mate, your lady, when's your friend coming over here?
Oh, my God.
Oh, you lost
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Mike?
She ain't been over here in a while. When's she coming back?
She's single, huh? Ain't she single?
Oh, no.
Yeah. That starts an argument right off the top. Yeah.
These are pretty good, Jay, arguments
Yeah.
right here, boy.
Ways to start an argument. No matter what movie she say she want to go to, you say, I seen it already. I seen it already.
Oh, you're done.
Oh, you going to movies now? Oh, okay.
You had time to go see it.
You saw Hustler already?
Boy.
Yeah, I seen that. Well, let's go down. I seen that. I seen it. Here's another one. Here's another one. Ways to start an argument. You on the phone and you laugh real damn loud, and then you start whispering.
Jay, you've been married a bunch of times, boy.
And this is why he's divorced.
Jay,
Yes.
Jay,
Yes.
can I
You
give
know
you
how to
one?
run somebody off, dog.
Jay, can I give you one?
Give me one. I'll put it in the book. Go ahead.
Buy your wife some running shoes for her birthday.
Oh, Steve.
Wow.
Oh, so I'm fat now?
Too far.
Oh.
I thought you liked this color.
Yeah.
Man.
You don't like yellow?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Buy some running shoes.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Ooh, Steve.
all
that's
of a sudden, in the middle of the day, you put on a clean shirt.
You woke up in one shirt and put on another. Oh.
What you change your shirts for?
Can I just put on a new shirt?
No.
No, you cannot. What was wrong with the old
Hey,
one?
Jay. Can this go in the book,
Jay,
Jay?
can I just add one more?
Last one more.
One more. You ready?
Yeah.
Come on.
Ways to start an argument in your house, guaranteed.
Come on. What?
Come in from work and pull your pants off and ain't got no drawers on.
All right, thanks, Jay and Steve.
You just commando with it.
The nephew up next with
It's your drawers.
today's prank phone call. Right after this.
What's wrong?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. Subject, he stole my heart, and a few other things. Okay. First.
If you're gonna steal now.
Yeah, let's start with one thing, right?
First
Get it
nephew
off.
Tommy is here. You hear him right there with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Me and your baby getting married. Me and your baby getting married.
Never
Who
heard
did
it.
you call saying
Never
this
heard
to?
it, but I like it.
I called this man and told him that I'm marrying his daughter. Me and your baby
Ah.
might be a bit too much. It's getting married. You know what, cat dog? Let's run that thing.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr.
Yes, this is he.
Hey, Mr. How you doing? Let me make
I'm
sure I'm calling the right person. Your daughter is Crystal.
Yes?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the right person. Hey, listen, what I wanted to do, Mr. Richards, is call and introduce myself to you and let you know who I was. My name is Jeff, and I've been seeing Crystal, pretty much like the last 5 to 6 months, and I wanted to let you know that I'm very, very interested in you. And I know this kind of crazy for you to get a phone call from me, but I'm very interested in Crystal right now, and I wanted to, I just wanted to do the man thing and just reach out to you, man, and say I'm really interested in marrying your daughter.
And marrying my daughter? Wait, hold on, man. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. Listen, I'm very close with my daughter, and my daughter has never, ever mentioned you. I talk with my daughter every day.
Wow, I don't know what that's about, but it's been like about 5, close to 6 months that me and Crystal been, going out, up here at the school. But what I wanted to do is tell you that I really, really, really like Crystal, man. And I wanted to call and tell you that, I'm really, really interested in marrying Crystal. I really do want Crystal to be my wife.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, I've never heard of you before, and my daughter has never, ever mentioned you. My daughter isn't dating anybody right now. My daughter's in grad school.
I understand that, and, you know, it's been, you know, we've been, you know, a little back and forth or whatever, but, you know, the main thing is me and Crystal really, you know, we really do love each other, Miss. I want to,
Okay, but if you love my daughter, she would have told me that she was in love with someone.
But you know what, you know, and maybe it's a situation where Crystal is like maybe a little uneasy about talking to you about it. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter can talk with me about anything. We talk every day.
Right. Just like you, I talk to my daughter every day.
Your daughter? And how old is your daughter?
My daughter 15.
Hold on 1 minute, man. You said your daughter was 15.
Right.
Okay, well, how old are you?
I'm 46.
46? You 46 years old and you want to marry my 25-year-old daughter?
Hey, let me say this right here. Love ain't got no limit, man. And I understand, I was a little shocked at first about the age difference between us, but you know what, man?
I'm more shocked than me.
Okay, and I understand that, but what I'm trying to explain to you, man, is that it come a time, man, where you just don't know what's gonna happen, man. Love is love, man.
And you've been locked up on parole at the university on work release and met my daughter.
Yeah.
How long were you locked up?
I'm gonna say this, man. Crystal is just a beautiful person, man.
Hold on, man. You calling me at the blue with all this? Look, man, I'm at work. I got a lot of work on my damn desk, and you calling me, telling me you former jailbird wants to marry my daughter, my 25-year-old daughter, and you damn near 50, you damn near my age, and want to marry my daughter? Man, I am not trying to talk to you about this. What I need to do is I need to talk to Crystal and get to the bottom of this. That's what the hell I need to do.
Hey, and I understand that, Mr. You was probably going to want to talk to her, and I ain't got no problem with that. What I'm trying to explain to you is that, man, love ain't got no limit, man. It's just something that happened. Crystal love me, I love her, and it is what it is. I just want to try to get your blessings on this.
You can't get my blessings. You lost your mind. How the hell are you jailbird gonna marry my daughter? Man, my daughter's been in private school all her damn life. She was on the dean's list all 4 years of college, and she's going to grad school. And you gonna marry my daughter that you met on your work release?
Hey, Miss, I understand that. What I'm trying to explain to you that, you know what, man, sometimes love is right the second time around. You understand what I'm saying?
What the hell you mean the second time?
I got kids already. What I'm trying to say is it didn't work out with me on the first time. What I wanted to do, man, is just call you and solidify the culinary experience.
Culinary? Culinary got to do with food. What the hell is you talking about? Look. I got to talk to my daughter. I'm going to call Crystal, and I'm going to find out what the hell is going on. Because, look, man, I'm not even trying to have this conversation with you.
And Mr. Perez, I understand all that. I understand what you're saying. What I want to say to you is this right here. Crystal is 25. Even if you don't agree with this here, we're going to elope and make sure that we get that.
Look here. You ain't doing a thing with my daughter unless it's my... Look here, man. You ain't doing with my daughter. I don't even know your jailbird. You ain't doing. I'm going to call my daughter, find out who you really are. Because you've lost your mind if you think your old jailbird is going to be marrying my daughter. My daughter's got a future. You ain't got. What the hell is wrong with you? You lost mind.
I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with you, Miss. Me and Crystal getting married.
That will not happen under any circumstances.
No. I don't care what you think the circumstances are. Me and Crystal getting married. That's it. Crystal love me.
I don't know who the hell you think you are. What is wrong with you? Face, how about
that's what it's got to be. I got one more thing I need to say, and then me and Crystal just going to come over there and drive down there and tell you exactly what's going on in our life right now.
What you got to say to me?
Are you listening to me?
Yes. What the hell you got to say to me?
I got to say this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your daughter, Crystal, and her boyfriend.
Oh, ain't this some... I'm outside my job. And all the people looking at me like I'm crazy. Damn, Joe.
Hey, man, your baby girl just wanted to put a smile on your face, man. I got to ask you, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And I'm going to get your ass, Crystal.
Beat your ass.
That's how you do it, baby.
Play too much.
King of pranks.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
He was not having it.
That take a daddy through somebody's little girl, man. That right there.
46?
He said, my 15-year-old. Yo, what?
You know, the second time around. You know, what you mean the second time around? What you talking about?
Love is love.
I wanted to throw up.
Yeah, because you have daughters, yes.
Oh, my God. That's how you do it, baby. Go to thomasmiles.com. Click on the prank button. All right, leave me all your information. I call you, we talk, you let me know who we pranking, we work out our plan, and that's how we do it. thomasmiles.com. I promise you, we gonna prank some great ones. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Right. Crazy, man. Whoa, Tommy. All right, coming up next, it is today's Strawberry Letter. Wait till you guys hear this one. You thought yesterday's was crazy. Well, this one is crazy, too. The subject is, he stole my heart and a few other things. He stole my heart and a few other things. We're going to get into it, Steve and I.
If you're going to steal, though, Shirley, if you're going to steal, steal a lot. Don't just steal your heart.
Just be a thief, huh?
If you're going to thievery, go on and thievery.
One more time, he stole my heart and a few other things. We'll get into the Strawberry Letter right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on sex, on dating, relationships, work, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could read your letter, like we're going to do that one today. Could be you.
Pop it.
Okay.
For you, Jay.
Buckle
Could
up
be
and
you.
hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he stole my heart and a few other things. Dear Steve and Shirley, a while back, I met a man on a dating app, and it was supposed to be just a one-night stand. He came over, and we had the most explosive sex. After that, we talked all night. He lives out of town, and when he got back home, we talked daily and spent hours getting to know each other. He came back to visit me because he was dying to have sex with me. We admitted that we were catching feelings. After he left, I noticed that he changed. If I missed his call, he called me back to back until I answered. It was so sweet, but I kept reassuring him that I wasn't cheating. He came to visit again, and this time he brought some of his clothes and a few personal things to leave at my house. This made me so happy because it meant we were an official couple. Whenever we got into arguments, he'd jokingly say, "Don't make me pop up to see what you're doing." I never thought he would do it, but he did. One Saturday, I volunteered to feed the homeless, and I couldn't use my phone while I was serving due to the COVID-19 guidelines at the place. I went for 4 hours without answering my man's calls, and he lost it. When I got home, he had kicked my door in, and he left me a note. I discovered that he took all of his clothes, and he also took my 42-inch TV, 2 lamps, some of my shoes, some frozen steaks, and the microwave. It was so random since he has never bought me anything. I called to beg him to come back, but he said it's over and he never wants to see me again. How can I get this man to see that I would never cheat on him? How can I fix this? Okay, I'm going to read your words back to you and see if this sparks anything in your brain. You say, when I got home, he had kicked my door in. He'd left me a note. I discovered he took all of my clothes, and he also took my 42-inch TV, 2 lamps, some of my shoes, some frozen steaks, and the microwave. Okay, does that sound crazy to you? I mean, doesn't that sound a little crazy? It does to me. I'm sure it does to Steve and to everyone else listening. So why would you want this ignorant man back in your life? I mean, honestly, it sounds scary. I mean, who does this? He sounds like some kind of psychopath to me. I just say consider yourself blessed that that's all he took, the TV and the microwave and some shoes. And I really don't get the steaks part. But anyway, he sounds violent. He sounds controlling. He sounds possessive to me. I'm really glad you weren't in the house because I think he would have put his hands on you. I really do. And it's really a shame, I think, that I have to tell you this. It really pains me, honestly, because you gotta know, you need to know this, that you shouldn't be so desperate that you would think that you would have to beg this man to come back to you. To do what? I mean, let him go, please, girl. You gotta let him go, and don't ever invite him back to your house. I mean, he tried to destroy your house. He kicked the door in. Come on, he's a thief. Remember that. Please don't forget that. Let's be clear. This man sounds very unstable. I think you need to run quickly and get away from him. Steve?
Well, good letter, Shirley. I see a little something else in here that I probably need to go over and cover.
Yes.
Met this man on his dating app. This where this went wrong. It was supposed to be a one-night stand. This a hit it, quit it, sock it, knock it, throw it, catch it. He came over and we had, in your words, the most explosive sex. Now, let me show you what happens after you have explosive sex.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talk daily, spend hours getting to know each other. Came back to visit because he was dying to have sex with me again. You know why? Because it was explosive. We admitted we was catching feelings. He left, and I noticed he changed. If I missed his calls, he would call me back to back to back. You know why? Because y'all had explosive sex. Explosive sex will make you call back to back to back to back. Damn it, answer me. If you'd have just had regular sex, none of this would be happening to you. Yeah, you thought it was so sweet, didn't you? I kept assuring him I wasn't cheating. He came to visit again, and this time he bought some clothes with him and a few personal things to leave at my house. You know why? Because y'all was down there having exploding sex. Just blowing up, boom, just blowing up stuff, snatching pins out, grenades, dropping it on the side of the bed. This made me happy. It made you think you was an official couple. Whenever we got into arguments, he jokingly say, "Don't make me pop up, see what you doing." You know why a man just pop up? Because y'all had explosive sex. Explosive. This your whole damn problem. That
all right, hold on.
Explosive sex.
Hold on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's subject, he stole my heart, and a few other things. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letters. Subject, he stole my heart, and a few other things.
Met a man on a dating app, hooked up with him, supposed to be a one-night stand, end up having the most explosive sex ever. He called every day because you was having explosive sex. He came back because he missed you so much because y'all was having explosive sex. He admitted that he wanted you, y'all had sex. I missed his call. He called back to back to back because y'all was having explosive sex. You thought it was sweet, and then he came to visit and he bought some clothes and left some personal things at the house. That's so he can just have a shirt over there because you know after you have explosive sex, you need to have a change of clothes. See, you can't have explosive sex and put them same drawers on. Explosive sex, you got to change your socks. See, explosive sex is different.
Okay.
Your belt probably don't fasten no more. You need a set of clothes.
Okay, that's why.
Shoestrings and came all out your shoes because y'all having explosive sex. You open the doors, he dive and cross the porch. Then when y'all have arguments, he say, don't make me pop up and see what you doing. I never thought he'd do it, but he did. You down there trying to feed the homeless. You volunteer to feed them, and you can't use your phone while you're serving because you're dipping food. Due to the COVID guidelines, you went 4 hours without answering your man's call, and doggone it, he lost it. You know why he lost it? Because he was looking for that explosive sex, and it was not on the phone. When I got home, he done kicked your door in and left you a note. But you discovered he took all his clothes, took your 42-inch TV, 2 lamps, some of your shoes, some frozen steaks, and the microwave. Now, after he did all that, this is what you said. It was so random since he never bought me anything. Right. He didn't buy me no shoes or no microwave, and he ended up just taking TVs down off the wall. I don't understand. He didn't buy none of that stuff. That was your statement after that. Right. Then right after that, you said, I called to beg him back. Let's park this letter for a minute. What is wrong with you?
Thank you.
See, maybe this explosive sex wasn't just having him do ignorant mess. It's got you doing ignorant mess too. So a man kick your door in, leave you a note, took his clothes, your 42-inch TV, 2 lamps, some of your shoes, some frozen steaks, and a microwave, and you begged him to come back. What, did he miss something? Baby, you got to come back. I can't believe you left all this chicken in this freezer. How can I get this man to see that I would never cheat on him? Wait a minute. Shirley had this right. What are you talking about? Why are you concerned with getting him back and trying to prove to this man that you didn't cheat? He kicked your dough in.
Yes, come on, crazy.
He took a flat screen. You know how hard it is to take a 42-inch TV off a wall, put it in your car with your shoes. A damn microwave. How did he get that microwave out that wall?
Can I ask you something?
Huh?
Why did he take frozen steaks? What is that about?
So because he had to dry home, they keep better.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So you don't take nothing out the refrigerator because it'd be spoiled. It's hot.
Oh, okay.
He put them in the trunk back there. That engine kicking off heat off that muffler.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be spoiled by the time he get home.
Okay. I didn't get it. Okay.
And then, he probably stay out of town because they met on the app.
Yeah, he does.
And they talk daily, and he came back to visit. See, came back to visit me from out of town.
Right.
He didn't come over. He came back to visit. He stay out of town, so you still frozen steaks because they keep on the highway, brother.
You know what? I'm not.
Thank you for breaking it down.
I'm just
trying
to help you.
No, I appreciate it so much.
You got to think this thing out. You don't, when you finna go back home and you got to drive a while, you don't take nothing out the refrigerator. That's passion. You get it frozen so it can last.
Stupid.
I don't know why I would not want to see him again or having all this exploding sex. And he's stealing stuff. And he done exploded so good, I don't even know he's stealing stuff.
This is so crazy.
They kicked the whole damn door in. You ain't got a lock no more. You in there trying to go to bed tonight. You done leave some cardboard up against your door.
That's crazy.
It is. She wants to.
How can I fix this? What did you do wrong? Because I'm looking in the letter, I'm trying to figure out what you did wrong. Lady, what's wrong with you? You are what's called sprung. Don't get on this explosive sex and get yourself hurt. Something wrong with him.
Sprung.
Yeah.
You don't answer the phone, he kick a door in and start stealing.
And she just met him?
But the whole damn door, when you kick a door in.
He's violent.
Dog, you know how hard it is to kick a door in?
Man, everybody can't do it.
And if he come back, the door is open, so you ain't got to worry about not getting in.
Yeah.
The door is wide open.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And please don't forget to check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time, Steve, for Comedy Roulette. You ready? Jay, explain it again.
Let me
please.
break this down. Comedy roulette, very simple. Give us 5 subjects. Put them on the wheel.
Yeah.
Spun the wheel. Where
Spun
it
it.
stopped. Yeah, spun. Spun it around. As in to be spun around. Yeah.
As in spin.
That's totally different right there. Spun it around. Where it stopped, we'll do the damn thing.
Here we go. All right, number 1. Things you say to yourself when you're mad at someone.
I like that one. Yeah.
Number 2, you know it's time to go to the store when ... Number 3, stuff you don't like to watch, but you watch it anyway to keep them happy. You know, we all know about that.
You know about that one, right?
Hug. Should have just wrote hug.
Or
that in
him,
there.
or him,
She
whatever.
don't watch nothing to watch me.
All right,
Come on.
let's go, Kat. Let's spin
All
the
of
wheel.
these is good.
Whoa! It came on number 1. Things you say to yourself when you're mad at someone.
Things you say to
To
yourself.
yourself when you're mad at someone.
Okay, here's some things you say to yourself when you mad at somebody. I'm gonna let it go this time, but the next damn time, oh, it's gonna be hell up in
gonna be
there.
hell.
It's gonna be hell.
This is one I always say to myself
What?
when I'm mad at other people. I'm trying not to go to jail. No, I'm doing my best.
You say
I'm
that?
doing my best right now. I'm trying not to go to jail.
You're really mad.
No, you mad. Court dates, everything. I'm trying not to.
What you
Come
got?
on, nephew.
You know what? That's all right. Drink that water that I put up in that ice. Drink that. That's what I want. Drink that.
Drink that.
Got something in there for you.
All right, things you say to yourself when you're mad at someone, Steve.
Better go head on now. Just say it to yourself. You better go head on now. This is black. You better
That's
go
black.
head on now.
That's all that is.
Better go head on now.
Things you say to yourself when you're mad at somebody. Lord, please work with me, Jesus.
Yeah.
Work with me.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Please, Father. Father, take me down
Yeah.
so I don't kill us.
That's what I always say when I'm always mad. Somebody, it's just something you said before to somebody. Always, that's why your ass broke now.
Oh, that
That's why
hurt.
your ass broke right now.
That hurt, Junior. That hurt.
That hurts.
That hurt.
But you say it to yourself.
Y'all the last one?
Yeah.
Sure glad that ain't my baby.
Oh, my God. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The guys are here. They're going to break down, you know you've had good sex when ...
I'm gonna do a couple, and then I know the guy's gonna jump in. I know they're gonna jump in. I know.
Okay.
A lot of people have been getting used to one another.
I'ma
They're
do
not,
it. I just
they're
don't
not
like to
tired.
shake it,
They rested. They haven't been going. So they've been throwing down some good loving. You know you have had some good sex when you wake up with one sock on. You're like, damn, that was what the hell? What the hell happened? Where's my sock? Here's another one. You know you've had some good ass loving when both of y'all wake up between the two mattresses. Like, what the heck?
The mattress on top.
Oh, yeah, the mattress is on top.
Oh, that's
All
that good loving
I
right
got
there.
two more. You know, just for the men, you have had some good loving. When you wake up, you look in the mirror and you got on her eyelash. Like, damn. How the hell?
Boy, this was good, boy.
This good. All right. Yeah, I got one more. Yeah, all right. You know you have had some good loving. Good ass loving. When you wake up and both of y'all is at the bottom of the bed. Like, how the hell? What is... All right, I know you got one. Anybody got one? Jump in. Bring it. Bring it.
All right,
You know
bring
you
it.
had some good loving when, dot,
Here you go,
dot.
Jay.
There
You
go.
know you've had some good loving when you knock all her medication off the nightstand. It's all on the floor. Pills is everywhere. We don't know which one to take.
I love it. I love it. Tommy, what you got?
You know when you had some good loving and you just look at her and say, where your mama at?
Wait, what? Generational loving.
My bad.
Wow. Okay.
What you got,
Where are
Steve?
we
What you
going?
got? What you got, Steve? You know you've had some good
You
loving
know you
when.
done had some good loving when you wake up the next morning and call in to work and your job ain't been open since the 13th. I ain't gonna make it.
That's good loving. Hey, I ain't gonna make it today. All right. I love it. I got one. You know you have had some good loving when you wake up and there's a hot glue gun in your hand and it's still on. Like,
Yeah,
what
come on.
the hell was I hot gluing? What?
You know you've had some good sex when you kick over a candle in the middle of sex and y'all turn into firefighters.
All right. You know you had some good loving when you in the middle of it and look her in her eyes and say, you know what? I'm going to buy you some money. I swear to God, I'm going to buy you some money. I ain't lying to you.
All right.
You know you done had some good loving when
Yeah.
both y'all jump up and start washing your hands and it ain't got nothing to do with corona.
I got one more, and then
We
you
was
close
in
it out,
here
Steve. I
doing-
got one more, and then you close it out. One more. You know you have had some good loving when you wake up and there's a happy face on your ass. You like, what the hell?
I cannot.
Put that there.
An emoji?
Who put that there? Close it out, Steve. Close it out, man. Close
You
it
know you done had some good loving when the family is down there having breakfast during quarantine and you and your wife look at the kids and go, what y'all looking at us for? Quit looking at us. Grown folks.
Oh, my God.
Man.
All right, coming up next,
Damn it, quit
Dang.
looking over here.
Close the door.
right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
How many friends do you guys have? I'm not talking about social media friends. I'm talking about real friends. Now, according to a new survey, the average American has about 16 friends. Of these 16 friends,
What?
yeah. This
Ain't nobody got no damn 16
but
friends.
Steve, this is according to a new survey.
That's
What
true.
new survey?
Okay.
Nobody got no damn 16 friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and they say of these,
Who that friendly?
they say of these 16 friends, 3 were described as friends for life. 5 were people they really liked and would hang out with one-on-one. And the other 8 were people the respondents said they liked but would not spend time with them one-on-one. The survey also found that the average American adult hasn't made a new friend in 5 years. So, Steve, I got to ask you, it begs the question, how many friends, real friends, do you have? 16 or less?
Probably got 5.
5, you can count them on one hand. True friends, yeah.
I'm talking about ride or die, don't give a damn, let's go.
Top 5. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
I'm talking about where, with it, 5 maybe.
Hard to make new friends at
And I ain't made a friend in 5 years. How, where?
At work. At work, Steve. That's where you are all the time.
How many friends you got, Tommy?
I would say 3.
Oh, wait,
3
can
and
we
a
continue
possible
this
dog.
conversation when we come back? 3 and a
Sure we
possible.
can.
Oh, like you playing spades.
All right, we'll be back. We'll pick this conversation up when we come back at 33 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, we were talking about how many friends do we have. There's a new survey, and it says that the average American has about 16 friends. Of those 16...
That's impossible.
Well, this is how they break it down. 3 were described as friends for life. 3 you have for life. 5 were people you really liked and you would hang out with one-on-one. And then the other 8 were people the respondents said they liked, but they wouldn't spend time with them one-on-one. And
then that's not your friend.
Yeah, then
Right.
you wouldn't consider that a friend.
People you
That's
really
an
like don't
acquaintance.
necessarily mean they're your friends.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah.
And then they say the average American adult hasn't made a new friend in 5 years.
I know that.
And you know why?
Tell
You
me.
don't have time to learn nobody else. All them learn you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Right.
trust.
Yeah, and
all that.
there's a trust factor. Yeah.
Man, when he say something that's right,
I
it throws
can't
me off
believe it.
a little bit.
Yeah, you get quiet. I noticed you get
It
quiet,
just throws
Steve.
me off.
But it was right. He was
Yeah,
100%
he was on point.
correct.
Yeah, he was.
Man, you ain't got time to learn nobody, man.
Mm-hmm.
What?
But it sounds like with us, this group right here, we don't use that term loosely. Like,
Oh, no.
friend.
No.
When I call you a friend,
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
dog.
No.
yeah.
No.
I
you
can
can't.
count on you no matter what.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
5
friend.
of them dudes in my world.
Yeah.
I'm 62 years old.
Yeah.
And it's about loyalty too. It's about
Yes,
And my good ones done died.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's cold. But look, I know like my friends for life, Butch, Ricardo. So, you look at Butch and Ricardo. I've been friends with Manny since I was 4.
What are their
Dude,
last
my
names?
best friend from college is Marvelous Marvin Horton.
Oh,
We still boys. The
Oh, that's
ride
your
or
dog.
die,
Yeah, that's your dog.
I'm talking about Biggie Wig
Okay.
and Blue.
I like Blue.
I'm talking about, man, dudes that'll walk off
Right.
the edge for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggie Wig and Blue, Prue,
Yeah.
yeah, they walk off the edge for you, man.
Yeah.
That ain't no lie. Ricky Lewis, good ass brother too, man. But I got
I'm
dudes
counting my friends.
that I call like Steve Perry. This,
Yeah, Dr. Perry.
Dr. Perry. Yeah.
oh, this my dude, man. He climb down in the hole with me.
Yeah.
What do you
After that-
call that group that's after friends, but they still cool with you? But
Acquaintances.
you know what I'm saying? But you're not in that top. You're not in that 5.
Well, maybe it's levels of friends.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause they could
I
still
think
be
that.
friends, right?
I think that. I
There's
think
different
that,
levels
and
of
that's
it.
what they were saying. Some people are with you ride or die, and then others are.
I know
You'll
them.
spend time with them one-on-one. You know. Yeah, I think there are different levels of friendship.
Because I know some people that
I call them like New York, like short for New York, like NYK. That's what I call. I just put them in the NYK group, like New York.
I know what he's saying.
NYK,
NYK.
York.
All right, well, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm missing.
I know, coming up at 49 after, some closing remarks coming up as well, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, last break of the day. Please leave us with some closing remarks, like only you can.
This is to help you make ready for your blessings. Now, what I'm going to give you is going to be hard for most people to do. I already know that. It was difficult for me to do. But a very, very wealthy person taught this to me. I didn't think much of it until I did it. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, did it help make room for what God had for me. Not only that, it freed me up. And I'll tell you what this very, very successful person told me. If I told you his name, you probably wouldn't know him. He's not famous. He's just extremely wealthy. And when I tell you extremely wealthy, I mean it. But if I said his name, you wouldn't even know this guy. If I showed you a picture of him, the average person wouldn't even know who he was. But he taught this to me. He said, in your journey, if you want to really clear the slate, get a fresh start, and prepare yourself to receive what all God has for you, you have to take inventory of the people in your life. And when you take this inventory, you are going to have to act as though you are a gardener. You are a gardener with a grove, and your grove is your life, the things you want to bear fruit from God, your trees. You want apples this season. You want lemons, you want grapefruits, you want peaches, you want pears, plums. You've got to take care of your orchard. In order to take care of your orchard, I notice you've all noticed that from time to time, you see the gardeners outside pruning trees. They cutting them back. They clipping dead ends off. You know why? Because that maximizes the growth of the good in the tree. If you take the dead, unnecessary branches off, the withering ends, it allows for the tree to bear more fruit. So, Steve, how do you take inventory of people? This is what he taught me. He said, you have 3 kinds of people in your life. He said, you have people who approach you with nothing but bad news. All of us know them. Everybody has somebody that walks up to them, and every time they start talking, something wrong. Or every time they give you a phone call, they bring you bad news. And the bad news don't just be about them. They bring you bad news about you. Did you hear that though? They were saying about you down here. And you just go, man. Have you ever had a person that every time they came up to you, you just felt dark because they just brought bad news? Those people that you have in your life, you don't need them. I want you to go through your phone contacts, and everybody that is no good, that never moves your life forward, doesn't give you any helpful advice, doesn't help you, aid you in any way, has nothing but bad news and wants something for you, one-sided friendships, I want you to put a dot next to that contact's name, a black dot. The next person you have in your life are called sometimey people. They the 50-50s in your life. They cool over here as long as you're doing this, but they not cool over here. You can take them here, but you can't take them there. You can discuss this, but you can't bring up that. You can lead them that way, but you can't show them the other way. Sometimes they cool with you about stuff, sometimes they ain't. Those are called sometimey people, or what we gonna call 50-50 people. Everybody got them in their life. When you have a 50-50 person, what I want you to do is put an asterisk by their name. That contact, put an asterisk. Remember, all the bad news people that's always bringing you bad news and darkness, a black dot next to their name. The next person is the 50-50 person. They sometimey, they cool here, they ain't cool there. Put an asterisk by their name. The last person that you know are people who are very supportive of you, people who are willing to pray for you, people who always try to be uplifting, people who, when they got news for you, they try to make it of the positive nature, a person who comes to your aid and your rescue, a person that picks up the phone just to see how you doing, and you bet not mention that something's wrong, because here they come. It's people in your life, man, that you don't even have to talk when you're around them. You could just sit and be still, and y'all just cool like that. Everybody got that ride or die. That I don't care what you tell them. They don't pass judgment, they just your friends. Well, when you have that person, and I'm going to be real honest with you, it ain't a whole lot of them. I want you to put a check by their name. So you got a black dot next to the dark people who bring you nothing but bad news, negativity, something wrong every time. You got an asterisk by the name of the people who are 50-50, sometimey people, and you got a check by the people that's always supportive, prayerful, bring you good news. Now, here's what you do. I want you to take everybody with a black dot next to their name and everybody with an asterisk next to their name, and I want you to block them as your contact. Block them out your phone and block them from your email. If they family, block them from your phone and block them from your email. All I want you to have is people who have your phone number that have a check by your name. You're going to lose a lot of people, but guess what? You're going to gain a lot of ground. You don't have no idea how much time you waste with people in your life who are 50-50 and always got bad news. If you eliminate them, you've cleaned house, your inventory is clean, you now have cleared room to receive the blessings God have for you in this year. I dare you to try it. It works. It sounds cruel. It sounds like it's hurtful, but man, if you want to win, you got to do it.